The digestion of carbohydrates starts in the mouth, with the mechanical ripping apart of the teeth. Saliva is released from the salivary glands, and salivary amylase digests cooked starch and turns it into maltose. The saliva and mucus help to lubricate the food as it travels down the esophagus. The process of the food moving down the esophagus is called peristalsis. The bolus enters the stomach through the cardiac sphincter. Once it gets there, the hormone gastrin is released, which causes the release of the gastric juices into the stomach. The gastric juices consist of hydrochloric acid, mucus, and pepsin. The hydrochloric acid kills bacteria and creates a pH of 2.5 in the stomach, while the mucus protects the stomach from all the acid. The stomach mechanically turns and rips apart the food mechanically, as well as the chemical digestion with all of the gastric juices. The food, which is now called acid chyme, exits the pyloric sphincter and enters the duodenum. Once it gets into the duodenum, a hormone called secretin triggers the release of pancreatic juices. Pancreatic amylase digests any uncooked starch and turns it into maltose. Sodium bicarbonate, which is one of the pancreatic juices, neutralizes the pH to 8.5 so that all enzymes can work at their optimum potential and be as fast as possible. The maltose now moves further down into the smaller intestine. The intestinal glands release the enzymes peptidase, nucleases, maltase, sucrase, and lactase. Maltase digests the maltose into two glucose molecules. Sucrase digests sucrose into glucose and fructose. The lactase digests the lactose into glucose and galactose. Now that all the carbohydrates have been digested into monosaccharides, they are able to be absorbed by the villi found in the small intestine. Inside the villi, there are mesenteric capillaries which will absorb these monosaccharides into the bloodstream, and that will travel through the hepatic portal and to the liver. Blood glucose levels in the body are controlled by the liver and the pancreas. If the blood glucose level is too high, the pancreas will release insulin and tell the liver to store glucose as glycogen. If the blood sugar is too low, pancreas will release glucagon. Glucagon tells the liver to release these monosaccharides of glucose into the bloodstream. They will be released to the heart where they will be pumped all around the body. All of the mitochondria found in the cells in the body can use the glucose to make ATP energy.